we're on our way to the library. Today it's going to be parachute day or something like that, she told me. I don't remember. Before I had put him down for the wrong story time, but I think he'll really enjoy it. If you're new to this channel, my name is Andrea George. I make lifestyle, cleaning, and motherhood vlogs. If you're interested in stuff like that, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the like. But yeah, today's just going to be a day in the life. A day in the life as a stay-at-home mom of 2 boys. One's in school, and then I have this little one back here. Tonight we have it all. Good one dancing is one. 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 Dancing as one. Good one dancing is 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 one.
Basketball. Yeah, I'll find the other basketball. My dad, yeah, always good. I picked this up.
You want soccer?
More Papa. Look at that one.
Guys, we're just now leaving, and Jericho got a good amount of books. As you probably already know, he got nothing but football books. And so,
hey, you missed my book.
Okay, I'm not gonna mess him up. There you go. Buckle up. And so, Mile has been dying to, what's right here? Mile's been dying to learn how to draw things, and so I got him this Let's Draw vehicles with crayons. So that'll be really good. And he's been struggling with like, I want to know how to draw a truck. So I got him that, and then Rico picked out a book for him. Space Explorer. It's kind of cute. But the rest are nothing but football books. Today we will be going to the grocery store. I'll be taking this little munchkin with me. We've made our list, and we're going to Aldi. I don't spend too much money. I have a budget of $75 with 2 meat products. And if I do decide to get fish, I'm going to move that up to about 85. Yeah, you ready to go?
Yeah.
So I'm back home, and I'm going to show you guys all the things that I bought, what I'm going to do with them, the price, and just how to save a little bit of money at the grocery store. What has been working for us as a family of 4 is $125 a week. I used to do a lot of bulk. I used to go to Costco and Sam's. Sam's is now charging us an extra $4 for a pickup fee. I'm not having it. I'm not paying $4 for a pickup fee. I don't mind going in the store. However, Sam's it's big items. It's bulky, and I have a toddler I'm carrying around. I don't really like going in the store unless I have to. And so with that, I've been eliminating Sam's, and somehow I've been saving money. So maybe Sam's wasn't as cheap as we thought it was, but let me show you what I got. First is our wheat, our bread. I usually buy 2 loads, but I already have a load in there. Our chips, Usually I can make black bean nachos, and I can post a photo here of what they look like when I make them. You don't have to use meat. You just usually the bag, chips, beans, cheese, and then you make your own pico de gallo if you want to, your own salsa, avocado, and you're good to go. So if something's on sale, I try to do my best and get it if it's something that makes sense. And so this wasn't on my list, but it's roasted garlic sauce. So this whole thing was $1. Like, this whole thing was $1, and the ingredients are really, really good. There's not that many in here, as well as it's, huh?
About my nose.
Yeah, I'll blow your nose. Had to give me a cup of coffee. Okay, so the marinara sauce, $1. It's like $1.19. I normally pay 69 cents for those little cans. Well, I use 2 of those cans and a big can of fire roasted tomatoes when I make my spaghetti sauce. So this would be equivalent to buying, like, I would save money. I should have bought more than one now that I think about it, but I go back and forth about their snacks. Like, so kids get, at least my kids, they kind of get bored of certain things. So, like, to make them stay humble and grateful at the same time, go back and forth on different types of snacks. So I got the 100 grams. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, Aldi to me, I know that everything is off-brand, but Aldi to me has really, really healthy, affordable options for your kids. So Paul has been into making yogurt cups, and so instead of buying those yogurt flips, he pretty much just makes his own. So we buy the yogurt cup, and then he'll mix it with some granola. But we used to buy the flip, and it's so much cheaper just to buy the yogurt and then buy the granola on the side. Okay, with me being on a Mediterranean diet, we go through lemons like crazy. Also, I like to make lemon pasta. I'll post a photo and a link here of, it's another vegetarian meal. You just use lemon, garlic, butter, and then I like using linguine noodles instead of spaghetti noodles. Spaghetti noodles to me is only for like your regular marinara spaghetti sauce. If I'm making something fancy or meatless, I like the thick noodles. Apples as per usual. So if you haven't watched my Instagram, I talked about cereal, and so I usually get my cereal from Aldi because it doesn't have the red dye in it, guys. So what I love about it is what it uses for color. I don't know if I can even, I'll probably have to zoom in on it, but it uses turmeric and then beta carotene for color. It also uses paprika for color. And so the thing I like about this cereal is that we're not using artificial dyes to give you these colors. Obviously they're not as bright as like your Fruit Loops, but they taste just as good. They're like $1.69. So Fruit Loops are normally $4. The healthy Fruit Loops that everybody wants you to buy, it's like $10. I'm not doing it. Go to Aldi, get this cereal if your kids love Fruit Loops and you want to eat cleaner. My favorite coffee is actually from Sprouts. I like their whole beans, but Aldi does a really good job. I only buy whole bean coffee because, I don't know if you know this, but the FDA approves so much of other things whenever they ground it up. So you could be eating, which has been found, literally like grind up cockroaches. How would you know though? Think about it. How would you know? So I prefer to buy the beans like this, and I just ground them up in my blender, or yeah. Sometimes they actually have a grounder at Sam's and Costco, but a mango, this is really good if you are like us and you're doing meatless. I do the salads that have mango, jalapeno, tomatoes, onions, quinoa, and black beans. So good. Oh my god, it's really good. So I was glad I could find a mango. So guys, like my other video that you've seen on my Instagram, these were on sale, so I went ahead and grabbed them. They actually do come with the sauce. I always forget that they come with the sauce, but they're just mini pizza. I usually have the boys on Friday make their own pizza. They are obsessed with it, and eventually I will get to a place where I'm not buying canned beans, because we have dry beans that I can make myself, but a lot of times I'm just tired, and so I pick and choose. I'm already saving money by not buying like so much meat. Canned beans are like my guilty go-to, because I could literally just make my own. But when you make your own beads, it takes a really long time. Frozen veggies. If your kids don't eat vegetables, make them eat them. It's cheaper than fruit and it's healthy for you. How annoying is it that I have 2 kids that have 2 different personalities? It's fine. These are for Mayo. Mayo likes the cinnamon toast crunch. Honey grams. Yeah, that's what we're going to call this. And then every time I go to the grocery store, I always buy chicken broth, with us being on such vegetarian meals. Also, I make a lot of soups, like a lot. And I know I said vegetarian. To me, it's vegetarian because there's no meat. I know chicken broth is, but I'm not like an actual vegetarian. I need to say meatless meals. So since the meals are meatless, I do use a lot of chicken broth. Mandarins. I prefer to buy the bigger ones, but these were cheap. So we will go through those. Like one of my kids will eat 3 of those in like one setting, which is probably equivalent to like 1 regular size orange. It's the yogurt that I was talking about. Toasted coconut vanilla is one of his favorites. This right here, if you have an Aldi, I need you to go right now and buy it. It is so freaking good. This Greek feta salad, delicious. I'm not even trying to be funny with you. I put it on my salads with cucumbers, tomatoes, onions. Drop this in there with olive oil, salt, and pepper. Best thing you've ever had. I used to get these at Sam's and Costco, which they are cheaper at Sam's and Costco when you go off of the numbers, but I'm not making 2 trips. Like, I'm not doing it. I'll eat the bullet on that. Blackberries are in season, so I was able to get some of these. Actually, these should have been a little bit cheaper. I really should have put these back, but I was like, I haven't bought them some, I call it exotic fruits, in a while. So I was like, yeah, I'll treat them to some blueberries and some blackberries. In just 1 second. To stay on budget, it's really good to just have apples, oranges, bananas. Those are your cheap fruits and grapes. Every now and then, I'll throw in a little razzle dazzle. Strawberries are another one of those razzle dazzle. I thought it would have been cheaper had I not bought these for my youngest child.
What do you mean it? I know how.
You know how to take those off?
Yeah, I know how to take them off.
Okay, next are these bell peppers. I go back and forth between the mini and the big. I try to go off by pound to see which one's cheaper. These are normally cheaper than buying the big multicolor, but nothing's going to be cheaper than buying the green bell peppers. The cool thing I like about these is that I cut them up and put them in my salads. And so with them being small, they last a little bit longer because I'm not using half of a bell pepper. Dried cranberries, if y'all know us, I try to always keep these in the house. These are a good snack for Jamal in the middle of the night. Or not in the middle of the night, after eating dinner, if he wants a snack. He usually snacks on these. I've been trying to buy these for so long. I want to try the boys on some breakfast sausages because if y'all know, I stopped buying bacon because bacon's $1 million a pound. So those were $1.49 and I get 10 sticks. Can't beat that. I hope they're good. I hope they like them so I don't. Also, I need something kind of heavy to hold them in breakfast, like during breakfast. Usually he'll eat a bowl of cereal, maybe a banana, and 30 minutes later he's ready for a full-out meal. Cheese has been getting kind of high, but I used to pay $1.69 for it. It's $1.99, and some places it's like $2.19. Sour cream, only because for my chicken tortilla soup that I'm making today. So this annoys me. I prefer to buy the 2-pack at Costco, but I really like the turkey version because it's healthier for them, but they don't make bulk in the turkey. So I usually go back and forth, and now that I'm not going to Costco, which reminds me I need to cancel my membership because I'm not going to be going to Costco anytime. Tomatoes. I like tomatoes on the vine. Am I the only person who feels like tomatoes on the vine, they last longer than like your Roma tomatoes? I don't know. Something about them being closer to I don't know, they seem to last longer. I spoil my children because he likes red and green grapes mixed together. And what I used to do was buy whatever color that was on sale, but then he started having a love for green grapes. which green grapes are like never cheaper than red grapes. Only like there's a few moments in there you'll find green grapes are a little bit cheaper. Usually, no. Like there's a 20-cent difference. So now I just buy them mixed together so I can feel like I'm saving some money. Onions. 2 avocados. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm going to use the avocados for, but I always buy them. Good source of protein, or it's just a good fatty acids, not protein. Sometimes for breakfast I really like to have eggs with avocado on top. So, and then all my soups. Next is some pork chops. Pork is usually a cheaper meat, and this one was $2.89 a pound. And there's like, sometimes I be trying to count them because I only like even numbers. 2, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 in here. We'll be able to get 2 to 3. Usually we have a pork chop each, depending on how thick they are. Those are kind of in the middle, but I'll usually add it with a lot of sides. If you go meatless, the day that you do eat meat, you'll see yourself eating less of it. So while you used to probably eat 2 pork chops, go meatless for like a month where you're like doing it every other day. When you start eating meat, what'll happen is you'll see yourself wanting less of it, or you'll be getting full without having to have so much of without having so much of the same quantity. So why I only got one of these, I don't really know. Here we go. So guys, this right here is boneless pork sirloin roast. I'm gonna put this in a crock pot. It wasn't $1.99, it was actually $1.19. Why I only got one of these, I don't really know, because you could easily freeze this. But this is going to be a good crock pot meal with some potatoes and carrots. Call it a day. Then, of course, you already know, chicken breast. They had chicken, that was $2.49 a pound. They had chicken on sale, but it was chicken thigh meat, and it was 50% off. But it looked really suspect. Like, you know, there's sometimes where I'm like, okay, if something I like is on sale, I'm gonna get it, or something new. This just looks like something that was off. You know what I mean? It kind of seemed like it was suspect. I don't want to feed my family something that's suspect to save me a few dollars, and then we end up at the hospital. Okay, gotta balance that out. So now I'm gonna put all this stuff up and drink some more coffee.
Every night I'm going on the grid, texting back, I want you, hit you up, I'm on the other side, I miss you, take you off, I came in way too strong, cannot keep it low key, got me drugged, your pheromones hit the roof, auto, your taste, it's really a bad reception out there, where you heading? Why ain't gravity pulling you in closer to me? I've lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now. I've lost you, telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. Found myself in between the lines, underneath your bed sheets. It started fun, but now I'm in too deep into this flow. A zero-sum game that I will lose. There's no zipping past it. Every time you walk away from me, I want you. How could I want you more? Or when did I lose my perspective? Oh God, have I lost it? But my cravings for you so shameless, can't get enough. I've lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now. I've lost you, telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. I'm like an outcast from pillar to post. There's no denial, I'm chasing ghosts. I'm like an outcast from pillar to post, hitting you up but I'm stuck on hold. It's really a bad reception out there, where you heading? Why ain't gravity pulling you in closer to me? Yeah, I lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now. I've lost you, yeah, I lost you, off my radar now. I've lost you. I've lost you. I keep on looking for you.
Well guys, I'm tired and exhausted, but that's it for this video and today's vlog. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.